Okay, so here's the light that we're going to be installing. This is a Haikunt. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. They were nice enough to reach out, said if I needed any lights that they would like to hook me up. And I told them, hey, I have a storage unit that gets pretty dark, especially going into the wintertime here in the Pacific Northwest. Gets darker a lot earlier, so they kindly sent me 4 lights here. So we're going to open these up, check them out. I'm going to hook them up and tell you what I think about them. So this is how they come shipped. And I didn't bring a razor blade, so I'll have to use a screwdriver. And this is how they come. You open up the box. You have a manual there, the light itself, and this mounting screw right here, or mounting hook. So, first thing out of the gate, this thing is not lightweight. This is a fairly thick cast aluminum, and that is so it can disperse the heat. So, this thing puts out 22,500 lumens. The 2 lights that I have in my garage that I got off Amazon put out only 12,000 lumen a piece. So this is almost double the amount of light that my garage puts out. And my garage is very well lit. So this is going to be quite the improvement, and for this application here it's going to be great. This is a pretty tall RV storage unit that I have here, so this is going to be a nice addition. So when I'm backing in the trailer at night or working on equipment, this will be I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. So you just screw the hook into the top here, and they have the safety set screw there. So you don't want that screw to back itself out, or that hook to back itself out, so you just take an Allen wrench and it just binds into the threads there and keeps this from backing out. You also have this screw here. You can screw this down, that way it keeps it from falling off of whatever hook you have this hooked onto. Say it's a wire, or say it's a rafter. In our case, we're going to be hooking these to rafters. This will be a quote-unquote temporary installation. This is a rented unit, and so I'm not going to be drilling into it. I don't want to do anything permanent to it because it's rented. I wouldn't want people doing permanent stuff to my stuff if they were renting it from me. So this is going to be a temporary installation, so that's why I opted to go for the plug-in option. They do make these for hardwired, but this application plug-in works just fine. This is commercial grade. This isn't the stuff you're going to see at a big box store, or, you know, big shopping website. This is, you gotta actually go to their website to buy these. And I can tell you, weight-wise, the feel-wise, and just, you know, the quality of the assembly, this is commercial grade stuff. This isn't the cheap stuff that you get that you're so used to seeing the market flooded with. So, yeah, pretty excited to try these out. So we're gonna install these and see what they look like at night. So the way we're doing this, I'm going to put 2 of these on each rafter, and they're going to be about 15 feet apart. And yeah, so give us about 80,000 lumen. No, close to 90 to almost close to 100,000 lumen in this 25 by 12 foot storage space I have here. So I'm really excited to see how bright this looks. It's going to be like daylight. This is what you're seeing when you go into a lot of your big warehouses. So your fulfillment centers have these type of lights. You know, any of your big name box stores have them. And this is what they're going to. Is either called high bay or UFO lights. And sure, you can find them all over the place. This particular company here, Haikunt, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Like I said, they were nice enough to reach out to me and want me to do a review on these. So they sent me 4 of them. So let's go ahead and get these things installed and see how they do. Okay, it works. I didn't quite go to plan, but got the job done. So we just have some wire management, and we have to string 2 more up. I'm gonna like this. This is nice. All right, we have everything installed. So you can see I have all my cords tied up there and the 2 lights hung. I wasn't able to get a video of hanging these last 2 lights here because my camera wouldn't focus in when I had it attached to my head. So try to give you a cool POV shot and just wasn't in the cards. So kind of walk you through what we have here. It's really straightforward. This little box you see here in between the cord and the outlet, this is a remote box. So it's a little remote here, click the button, turns off, turns back on. That goes to a 25-foot extension cord. Has 2 lights that come off of it, and then that goes to another 25-foot extension cord that has the last 2 lights. This extension cord is a 16 gauge light duty extension cord. 16 gauge is roughly rated for about 10 amps. These lights are 150 watts a pop. There's 4 of them, so you're dealing with 600 watts, which roughly translates into 5 amps worth of draw that's going to be going through this cord or extension cord right there. So that's half of the rated load that that extension cord is being exposed to. You always want to give yourself a safety buffer. So if you're using a 10 amp device, you want to use a 15 amp extension cord, because if you're using a 10 amp device on a 10 amp extension cord on startup, that device is usually going to pull closer to 15 amps to get it going, whether it be a light, whether it be a motor. So you always want to have a safety buffer built in. So that's just some safety advice with extension cords. And yeah, we're in business here. As far as the light output, this is 90,000 lumens between 4 of these, and cannot say enough good things about this. This is just fantastic. I can see perfectly here. I can pull a truck in here. I could do work on it. I could pull a motor. I mean, I have all the light in the world here. This is a dream setup for me. So very happy with it. Now, you know, time's only going to tell how these lights perform over time, but so far I am extremely happy with them. Very durable and very bright. I mean, what else can you really say about, you know, lights? And as far as what it looks like at night, there is the outside of the building, and then it is lit up perfectly. Makes backing in a trailer a breeze. Let's check that out. Here's a good example of why lighting is important. So I'm gonna pull my truck in here, and I can actually see what I'm working on. I have enough light here. We've all worked in those shops where it's dark and dreary and you just can't see what you're doing. But like this, like I could do whatever I need to in here, and I have all the light in the world. So this is awesome. So just the little things like this. Just being able to pull in, and I don't have to fight with a flashlight. I don't have to fight with a big light stick. Like, I can see what I need to do, and super happy with this. So this is just like working on it during the daytime. All right, so we're wrapping it up. Huge shout out to Haikut for sending me these lights to review. Very happy with them. Their link to their website is in the description of this video, so please go check them out. And like I said, you know, when you're looking for lights, you know, making a jump to a commercial grade light is not that much more expensive than, you know, the cheaper stuff you see out there, and I gotta say it is a world of difference. So yeah, being able to actually see what you're doing, you know, that's priceless to me, in my opinion. So anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video. Thank you guys for following along with this channel too. This is the first review I've gotten to do here, and that's all because you guys follow along this channel and watch the stuff that I put out. So thank you very much to you guys. It's kind of a big milestone for me. So once again, have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe.